So I'm here in the park, the GH6. I got a wireless mic connected to the camera. Hopefully the audio's coming in pretty good. So I'm on my standard lens. Actually, the recording format is crazy. If I go on the 300 frames per second, no, I go on HD 60. But in a bit, I'm gonna actually do like 300 frames per second because it's in HD, because it's supposed to be able to do some kind of variable frame rate where you can do 300 frames per second. So I'm gonna see if I can get some moving action. There's loads of cars and stuff moving and going by, so I'll probably get some of that. I didn't know about this feature. I knew you could do 120 if you go in NST-C or PAL. You can do like 100 frames per second in HD, and I think you could do 100 frames per second in 4K as well. But I didn't know you could do 300 frames per second. I knew you could do like maybe 200 and something, but not 300. If you go into the variable frame rate, you can go to 300 frames per second, so you get some super slow motion. I'm gonna check that out. I think it's a good feature. Discovering new features on the camera all the time. So I'm using anamorphic lenses on this camera, and not really to get the lens flare. Not really bothered about that. It's actually the look of the lens. They're good prime lenses, and you get a lot more information to play with, and there's a kind of softness as well to it, as well as sharpness in some of them. It's got a character, and I think that's the best bit about the anamorphic lenses. So if you want your footage to kind of stand out or look a little bit different, this brings that kind of character to it. Unlike the standard stock lenses like I'm using right now, the 12-60. If I put the cinematic lens on, we'll see how that looks. Anyway, let's stop this. I'm going to go into the variable frame rate option and see how that looks on this camera. No fancy settings, no LUTs or anything like that. It's like strictly autofocus and everything like that. Okay, let's just sign out and switch lenses and switch formats as well.
Rubbing shoulders of pigs, rubbing shoulders of pigs, rubbing shoulders of pigs, don't fly straight. The grass is greener, puffin' Pasadena, sliding, don't fly straight. The grass is greener, puffin' Pasadena, sliding, don't fly straight. The grass is greener, puffin' Pasadena, sliding, don't fly straight. The grass is greener, puffin' Pasadena, sliding, don't fly straight. Black beamer, black dinner. Gyrating, don't fly straight. The grass is greener, puffin' Pasadena. Gyrating, don't fly straight. The grass is greener, puffin' Pasadena. Gyrating, don't fly straight. Rubbing shoulders with pig, 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 don't fly straight. Rubbing shoulders with pigs, rubbing shoulders with pigs, rubbing shoulders with pigs, don't fly straight.